How I improved my English day by day. Hello and welcome, my friends. Today, I'm going to tell you a story, a true story. It's not just about me. It's a story for you, for anyone who wants to improve their English, slowly but surely, day by day. Maybe you're struggling to speak. Maybe you feel shy, embarrassed, or stuck. I understand. I've been there. But I also know that change is possible. This story is about my journey, how I started from zero, and how I improved my English step by step every single day. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and join me on this journey. You might find something that helps you too. Let me take you back to the beginning. A few years ago, my English was not good. I could read a little, understand simple words, but I couldn't speak. Whenever someone spoke to me in English, I froze. I didn't know what to say. I was scared to speak because I thought I would make a mistake. At school, I avoided speaking in class. At work, I stayed quiet in meetings. And when I watched English movies, I only understood a few words. But deep inside, I wanted to change. I wanted to speak English well. I wanted to travel, meet people, get better job opportunities, and feel confident. One night, I told myself, I don't have to be perfect. I just have to start. And that's what I did. I started with one small promise. I will learn one thing in English every day. Just one thing. That was my first step. In the beginning, I made a simple plan. I gave myself just 30 minutes every day. That's it. Not 3 hours. Not a big schedule. Just 30 minutes. Here's what I did. 10 minutes reading. I picked a short article or a story from a children's book. 10 minutes listening. I watched a short video or listened to a podcast. 10 minutes speaking or writing. I talked to myself or wrote a journal entry. It wasn't perfect, but it was consistent. I repeated this every day. I started using easy apps. Duolingo for vocabulary. YouTube channels for listening. Google Translate to check meanings. I carried a small notebook where I wrote 5 new words every day. And I practiced saying them aloud. Do you know what I noticed? After just 2 weeks, I was not afraid of English anymore. I was still not fluent. But I was not afraid. Now here's something that really helped me. I talked to myself in English. Every day, I described what I was doing. I am making tea. I am going to work. I am tired today. I like this music. At first, it felt strange. I was shy, even though I was alone. But soon, it became normal. And then, it became fun. Sometimes I even pretended to be a teacher and taught imaginary students. I would say, "Good morning, class. Today we will learn 5 new words." It sounds funny, but it helped me build confidence. If you've never tried it, try it today. Talk to yourself in English out loud. It's free and it works. I made many mistakes in the beginning. I used the wrong tense. I forgot words. I mixed up grammar. One day, I said to a friend, I am go to market yesterday. They laughed. I felt embarrassed. But then I smiled and said, I went to the market yesterday. From that day, I decided I will not be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not bad. They are signs that you are trying. Every mistake is a teacher. So if you're learning English and making mistakes, don't stop. Keep going. One of the best ways I improved my English was by listening. Not just hearing, but really listening. I listened to English songs with lyrics, English podcasts for learners, YouTube stories with subtitles. At first, I didn't understand everything, but I listened again and again. I paused the video. I repeated the words. I copied the accent. That's called shadowing. It means repeating what you hear, like an echo. One of my favorite things was listening to a 3-minute news story every morning. I wrote down 3 new words each time. After a few months, I could understand faster. My ears got used to English. I used to think reading was boring. But then I found books that I liked, simple English stories, articles about travel and food, and even comic books. Reading helped me learn grammar without studying grammar. I saw how sentences were made. I saw real examples of how people speak. Every time I read, I tried to read aloud, highlight new words, guess meaning from context, and write a summary in my own words. Try this. Pick one short article today and read it aloud. Then tell the story in your own words. It's a great exercise. After about 2 months, I wanted to practice with a real person. I was nervous, but I joined a Telegram group for English learners. We had voice chats, shared short recordings, and gave feedback. It wasn't perfect. We were all learners, but we were all trying. Talking with others made me brave. I made friends from different countries. We shared cultures, languages, jokes, all in English. If you don't have someone to talk to, start online. There are many apps, groups, and even conversation exchange websites. One thing that helped me the most was writing a daily English journal. Each night, I wrote what I did today, what I learned, one thing I want to improve. It was just 5 to 10 sentences, but it made a big difference. Writing helped me think in English. And every Sunday, I reviewed my journal. I looked at my mistakes, corrected them, and felt proud of my progress. 90 days, yes, just 3 months, I had a conversation in English for 15 minutes with a native speaker. It wasn't perfect, but I understood him. He understood me. We laughed. We connected. That was my turning point. From that day, I knew I am not a beginner anymore. I am a learner, a speaker, a communicator. And if I can do it, so can you. Let me end with the 7 best tips that helped me improve my English day by day. 1. Practice daily, even for 10 to 30 minutes. 2. Speak aloud. Talk to yourself without fear. 3. Listen every day to English you enjoy. 4. Read with interest. Pick topics you like. 5. Write regularly, a journal, blog, or notes. 6. Learn from mistakes. They are your teachers. 7. Find joy in learning. Enjoy the journey. So, my friends, that's my story. From fear to confidence. From silence to conversation. It didn't happen overnight. It happened day by day. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Start small. Make it fun. Be patient. And never give up. One day, you will tell your story too. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what is your favorite way to practice English? Thank you for listening. I believe in you. You can do it.